Hello everyone who's watching us in the archived version once again, either on Twitch or YouTube. I'm about to start playing the Elite SuperBlitz arena on lichess.org, and have to mention that the original plan was that I will stream together with Alon Mindlin, and he will play on his computer from a different city, and I will stream from here, and we'll have a Skype conversation just like we wanted to. But we had some technical issues, and we changed the plans in the last minute. He's actually coming over here in order to play, but it's a little bit late, so I will play the first game or two, and then he will take over. And yeah, for now I'm not sure what's going to happen. This tournament starts already in 40 seconds and I better concentrate. So let's see. I want to open up the actual stream to see that everything is working. I don't have much time to verify it, but it's gonna be 3+0 Blitz, and for 2 hours. It's not so easy to commentate while playing 3+0. It's almost like bullet. In my opinion, it's closer to bullet than to proper Blitz. So the tournament will start any second now, and yeah, let's go. First game, playing against a strong player already because it's above 2200. So d4 on the board. I can't hear the moves. Probably I should just adjust it. Yeah, now it should work better. And we have a proper main line on the board, or not. e3 is quite not considered to be the most principal move. And we have the typical hanging pawn structure. Now white excuse me, is going for the typical moves: rook fe1, bishop b1. Now I like the idea of playing queen a8 in this variation, and rook fc8. Against this hanging pawn, I find this particular I should call it scheme, I don't know, piece placement, very useful. Yeah, knight e5 is one of the typical moves, but he has to be careful of bishop xg2 related ideas, and I don't see a direct reason why to avoid it, so I think I'll try to see what happens if I capture. Aha, knight f7. That's quite mean if it works, but it doesn't look that convincing from where I'm standing. Of course I shouldn't take on f7, but if I just make a move like c3, queen takes e6, have bishop d5, knight h6 check. Okay, let's see what happens. So I don't think it should be a problem for me. Knight h6 check, I think I have king f8. But then queen e7 is mate. So I think there should be a perpetual check. Queen g8 would be mate otherwise, but unfortunately for white, if the rook takes the f7 square, we will be guarded by the bishop. So I think he's forced to make the draw. And yes, okay. Not an ideal start, but I suspect not many players will get to win all their games in a row, because the condition to play in this tournament is to be above 2200. So it's quite interesting. So between the games I'll check if Alon is asking me for instructions as of how to arrive, because it should be very close by now. So let's see. We're waiting for a new game to be paired, but it's not bullet, so we have to wait for other games to finish. So at the moment we have how many participants? 23. Not a lot. I like this type of tournaments where there are not a lot of players and you get to play the same players and get your revenge if in case something went wrong. So once again, black pieces. Wow, this guy is exactly 2200. Okay, let's play my pet line b6 against the queen c2 variation. a3 takes, bishop b7. Normally they go knight f3, and now castles. But John Bartholomew played g3 against me. Queen c2, I can't say is looking too attractive from where I'm standing. Let's try bishop e4 just to be principled, attacking the queen. So yeah, c5 perhaps, hitting on the center because it just lost a lot of time. I'm not sure. If I take on d4, I can take with the knight. I want to play something active. Okay, I'll go knight c6. The idea after knight d2 to maybe go bishop g6. Yeah, now there are no threats from white. Now there's different options that are tempting here. Okay, it's only 3 minutes, so I better play quickly. I don't want to sacrifice a pawn. Okay, let's just go for this principled approach. And now something like cd and d5. It doesn't feel like the best move, but it's definitely challenging for white. Okay, bishop h6. I forgot to leave the door open. So, yes. Alon is here with us. I have an interesting position and a minute less on the clock, so I better concentrate. So you can see it on my left.
Hi everybody.
And you can see yourself somewhere here.
What?
Just to verify that everything, that people can see you in delay of 15 seconds or so. So this is International Master Alon Mindlin.
Hi.
And he's watching me losing an exchange.
Did you play Rogozin?
Nimzo, queen c2. So now 98. You shouldn't probably offer moves while I'm playing, but I'll just mention that I don't like my position too much, because d5 is coming. It's not so easy.
And bishop takes g7, probably.
Yeah. So I'll just give away the exchange and see what happens next. I'm going to lose on time anyway. There's no increment.
Just
so
take one of the bishops.
Yeah, it's better.
d3.
Not to suggest moves, but yeah. So for now, yeah, that's a pity. This guy is also much lower rated than I am. Okay, I'm supposed to be even higher rated than this. This is only 2500 because we just started the account.
Yeah.
And we don't have any.
So I'll try not to.
Yeah. Oh, this guy is just amazing. I think I can resign.
Oh, you can check from D2.
Yeah,
try.
check from D2. Yes. Okay, and then resign after any move.
Yes.
Except king takes D2. Yeah. Just show that I'm capable of giving a check.
Oh.
Okay. So, well, I don't think rook c6, rook c1 is not really helpful. So.
Take
what a way to go.
Play for the initiative.
Yeah, for one more move before I resign. Wow, this guy was just completely crushing me.
Bishop e7 was brilliant move.
Yeah, even before this, he played quite energetically. So let's see if we have already 59 viewers watching us at this particular moment. So last trick. And then I will resign.
No,
probably it's a good idea to resign quickly because then we will have.
What can he do?
I'm not sure what he can do, but maybe it's not only a trick.
It's winning.
Maybe I'm winning. Oh my god! If it's winning, then it's gonna be hilarious. Oh my god! So, it's my move. It's not winning anymore.
Wait.
Okay, I'm losing on time anyway, so maybe it's a good time to resign. This was fun. Yeah.
Yes.
It looked winning for 1 second.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just pre-move some stuff. Why am I not resigning? I don't understand. Okay, so
You want to play for the
it's
post
better to
after.
resign quickly, so we can have a chance. So you can have the mouse
Okay.
here. Let's just verify that
So
half of your face probably is not in the screen right now, so you can come a little bit to the right.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is all of me.
Yes, and you can press here to see how it looks for the viewers. Not here, here.
Right.
Okay, so yeah,
So
but
let's
you need
start.
Oh wait, just to get it back. I'll fix it
Okay.
later. Make the first move so we don't lose.
So
By default.
my first move.
Yeah.
And
So just play your regular openings, and I'll try to say some nonsense that is not related to the game.
so I will try something solid for the beginning. Oh,
Yeah.
but you want to checkmate. H6 and pray not to. So we want to play G4 at some point.
Yeah.
So C5.
So it's gonna be much harder for me to be entertaining when it's not hyperbole, because just screaming random nonsense will be much less intelligent now. So we'll look even more silly. So I think maybe I'll actually have to say spread some wisdom on the viewers. Maybe say
Something about
but
the
now
position.
now that I cannot mute a Skype conversation, there's no way to avoid you from hearing me. So if I say something about the position, it's going to distract you and probably give you some clues of how to
Yes.
play. So yeah. So in both cases it's not ideal.
I think I need some
So-
clues after.
Yeah.
I think I missed something, but
Mm,
maybe not.
well, it's very sharp. That's for sure. Someone missed something.
Yeah, but
Who exactly? Yeah, I'm not sure.
but I took more. Oh, knight C5. Wait. Bishop H7.
Okay. Also, yeah. So I need to.
No, I missed. Yes.
You missed a piece.
Yes, I missed a piece. Or maybe not. Queen. Queen.
Still some theoretical chances, but the guys here are amazing. Is below 2200, and this is a tournament for 2200 and above. So it's quite ridiculous.
Or maybe we're weak.
Yeah, that's a really good possibility. So this is the first time Alon is streaming, probably in his life, but also for Chess Juice. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's one of our current 9 members, and yeah, we will reveal more of them as we go, as the week goes by.
Yes.
Yes, and for now, what do you have? One rook and a pawn
Yes.
for 2 pieces. It's
And-
not over yet, and you can still win on time.
Yes, I should attack as much as I can till I won't get any pieces.
Yes. So people are trying to give us advice in the chat, but we see it 15 seconds late at least, and also we're probably not going to read the chat before making a move. So, but after the game maybe I can look at what Adflicto was offering. Okay, so I'll say hello to everyone who was greeting us. So Ornikar2, Elvin Ilko, yes, 0 Hour 21, The Dark Passion, Vanirek. Hello everyone, thanks for greeting us. Unfortunately, we would like to greet you with a good position, but it's not
No,
possible at the moment, so we're gonna play for the clock.
no, I think I can go for the.
Oh,
queen.
actually, I didn't look at the position. Yeah, now you have passed pawn
Yes, and maybe a checkmate, something to put the rook.
somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you some secrets about streaming. One of them is called using arrows. But after the game, of course. I don't want to distract you too much. You know what? You have enough time to be distracted. If you use the right click of the mouse and you
Okay.
make a move, then it will create an arrow. Nicely done. So now for example,
Okay.
you can do rook to c1 with the right click. You see it creates an arrow. So you can point out your ideas with the arrows
Okay.
for no reason, just to keep distracting you. The
Oh.
goal is.
Look at
Oh,
the
by the way, do you know what the flame means?
what?
There is a flame next to their points. You see on the right.
It's the rating, no?
So here, right here. Yeah, this flame.
Okay.
It usually means that they get double points for each game, and you have the flame after you win 2 games in a row. So
Okay.
we currently have 1 win in a row.
Oh.
Yeah. After the next win, your 3rd game will grant you double points, and you lose the flame if you don't win.
Okay.
It's similar to bowling in a way.
Yeah.
I just discovered it now. So
Let's play.
let's see.
It's very difficult to get some interesting position for me. I don't know why.
Yes. Oh, and one step away has followed us.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for joining our big juicy family, should I say? Yeah. So let's see. What do we have?
We have a delay.
No, it's not for us. It's for the viewers. There is no way to avoid it. There's always a 15 seconds delay, but the chat comes instantly, so I can see the chat immediately and respond. So
So let's try some tricks. No, e4, bishop
Yeah.
g4. Okay, let's try it. It's
so
it will
we're
be very sharp, but
we are at spot number 7 in the tournament. How did we get a draw? Oh, I made a draw earlier. But yeah, with the repetition. So I started with a draw, then I lost, and now we won. That's not so bad.
very solid.
Yeah, I think we're.
No,
We got to
yes,
play
no,
more.
Yes, no, yes. Okay.
Are you sure?
I think it takes and I can take and it takes and I take. And
Okay, I will not mention the moves for black, but it seems to me like it's not the best move.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah,
But
maybe it's actually good. Yeah, okay. Alon, by the way, is known to be very tricky and very good in tactics, and it's not the only reason we picked him. He's also, young and energetic and talented, and also a coach, by the way. That's what I heard. And yeah, we have many coaches on the Chess Juice team.
Yes, Saf and Tal and me and
No, I am not really a
Oh.
coach. I'm just an opening guru for
Opening
for
guru.
a few people. Very few, but yeah. But Asaf and you, and I'm sure others as well.
so I'm pawn up or yes.
So I see Kitty Hiss is asking who is the guy next to you. This is international master Alon Mindlin, also from Israel, and I guess you probably know it by the fact that he's sitting next to me. And yeah, his rating is approximately 2440.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah, that's more or less it. This is him.
This is me.
He's in the army, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah, we don't want to be political and say any opinions about anything, but except chess.
Yes, but
But
like in every army, you don't want to be there.
yeah, I mean, when it's obligatory, then most people would prefer to avoid it if possible. But you can never tell. Maybe you're someone from the army is watching, and you'll get. You might get in trouble.
I don't think that someone in my army is watching chess.
Okay, yeah.
More like.
Well, you'll be surprised. This channel has millions of views. So, and it's growing by the day. So,
So how can I win this?
mm,
I'm repeating. Sorry.
so I have a great idea how to keep myself busy without suggesting moves
Okay,
to you.
let's try it.
I'm going to interact with the chat. So people can ask me questions. And this is really nice. I really enjoy distracting you. So yeah, it's much more fun than playing and be distracted
If it takes
by my own.
F3 checkmate, let's try. Oh, no!
It's not made. So
close.
when I'm talking while playing, I'm distracting myself. But it's much more fun.
Actually, it helps me.
It helps you, but
Yes.
but also like you don't have to do any talking. You can just focus on playing, even if I'm talking in the middle of your thoughts. So yeah, this is much easier for both of us. So let's have a look. So we have a question here.
Oh, everyone. Okay. Oh, or no.
Okay, so someone is asking me, do you think your international master friend, he has a name by the way, Alon.
Alon.
I didn't write it actually. I have to fix this small thing here because we have a... Yeah,
What?
we changed it accidentally earlier. Now it should be much easier to watch. Okay, you can make a move.
Is this our rating?
Yeah. And I just have to mention that probably your level should be above 2600. That's just my estimation. And
No, I just play some tricks and...
yeah, but there is no way of telling because in streams people tend to play a little bit, just a little bit weaker than normal. You know? I can't explain why. I can't imagine why it would happen.
Maybe because
So-
they're talking and
Yeah, distracting each
about
other.
army.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Let's see the question again. Do you think your international master friend, I said Alon, can beat the top online candidate master? So, I'm not sure who the top online candidate master is,
Oh.
but Alon can beat anyone. Not only in chess, you know? He can beat anyone at anything once. So, I'm quite confident he can, but I'm assuming that what you meant by the question, Mr. Kitty Kitty Hiss Hiss, is that whether or not he will get a positive score against this mysterious candidate master, who's the best in the world among candidate masters, at Blitz online. Very specific. So I think Alon might get a negative score against this guy, might not, because, well, it will be pretty safe to assume you're not the best international master in the world in online chess.
Yes.
Probably not the worst either, but this guy who's the top candidate master, they tend to be pretty good. So, yeah. But you'll squeeze a win or two. That's for sure. So,
Okay.
now everyone's talking about the army. Look what we have done.
Oh.
So,
Let's talk about
they're
some,
probably gonna ask questions, but
let's talk about some other army.
yeah. The army of pawns that are coming in his way, I don't think anyone has an army of pawns. So, let's see. Tal Baron, do you think your IM friend can win again
Oh,
against CM King? I guess it's the same question. And I think the answer is yes, he can win. So, how do you spell his name? That's a great question. I will reply in the chat.
yes, but let's resign first.
And let's resign first.
Yes, and how can I resign?
Oh, right here, in the flag.
The flag.
Press it twice.
Okay.
Twice. And return to tournament. Okay, great. So, let's see.
Do you believe?
One moment. We were right here earlier. Allo. Someone called you Allo.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Allo. How do you spell his name? Someone wrote
Bill.
Vera. Bill.
I'm not Vera.
Someone has a question. How is it even possible to be in the army and play chess? So, usually chess players who go to the Israeli army, they are not real soldiers, so to speak. They are just they get like an office type of job, you can say so, like a day job. So I don't know specifically about Alon, but usually they spend time from 9 to 3 or 5, and then they go home and they can play chess.
From 8 to 1.
From 8 to 1, even better. So
Yes.
you see, the day is not so long, and it's usually like being in the office wearing a uniform for no reason. So let's see. By the way, in Israel, guys have to go for 3 years, and even women has to go to the army, and for 2 years normally. And some people get to somehow avoid it. I don't know how exactly, but many of us consider them lucky. So let's see. Who is this guy you're talking about? You mean this one?
This one.
Yes.
This guy.
This is a guy, and I'm talking about him. Do you know Rapport Richard? Yes. Let's talk about my army. You know what it's called? I'm not sure. Do you believe FIDE must give GMIM titles to people who contribute immensely to chess society, such as someone who makes several thousand chess videos on YouTube, for example? Well,
interesting question.
That's an interesting question. It seems like all the interesting questions come from Kitty Hissis. He's gonna be one of our favorite users here. So, yes, thank you for all the questions. Let's see.
Mr.
How do I even start answering this question? Okay, let's start from the FIDE angle. FIDE owes nothing to no one, so they probably don't. So the word must does not fit in this scenario. Yeah, they don't have to do anything to give titles. But let's say whether or not they should give titles. So what is the definition of a chess title? Maybe you can give chess titles to people who are also very rich. I mean, if you want to start granting titles to people who donate to cancer related issues. So I'm not sure what's the exact definition, but a chess title should be only measured by definition by strength of playing over the board in tournament chess. Otherwise, it's just gonna expand its definition. So, in my opinion, the way the system works now is not ideal, but I don't have any better suggestions. So, giving titles to people who get GM norms and across certain ratings is definitely fair, and granting them to people who contribute to chess is a little bit unique, I would say. Yeah, what do you think?
I think you're right, and probably it's so difficult to achieve this title.
Yeah.
And so I think only players that played in such wait.
Don't lose on time.
So only players that
I enjoy distracting you, but not too much. So I will remind you later. So
yeah, I'll take here.
So let's see.
Wait, I try to win this game somehow.
Yeah, so I'll remind you of the question in a moment. So the next person in the chat writes, Chess Explained deserves to be a GM. Well, some people think that they deserve to be the US president, and I'm not sure that what they think
like Donald Trump
counts. Yeah, I mean, I'm becoming too political today for no reason, but I didn't want to say any names, but thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So just having a bit of fun. So deserves to be a GM. In this particular case, it's not even up to the people to vote. I mean, whether or not someone deserves or not to be a GM. So the definition of a grandmaster is someone who crossed 2500 and achieved 3 GM norms, and it's quite simple. And so by definition, it's not my opinion, just by definition, if Chess Explained, I am Christoph Silecki, did not achieve the 3 GM norms and cross the rating, then by definition of the rules, it does not deserve to be a GM. But the word deserve is very tricky, so I don't want to get too philosophical here. So
They're very strong players.
if it was up to me, I would grant the GM title to most of my family, yeah, and just by counting of how much I care about people, but yeah, and just to most of my chess related friends who are even less than 2000 rating, but this is how the system works, and I think being an international master is something that people can live with, yeah, even if they are not international masters, and if they contribute a lot to chess, then it's probably it's probably good enough that they have all this support from the community. You don't have to have all the titles, and I think for them even it's gonna be much more exciting if they achieve the title fairly, and then their viewers will be excited with them. So next issue, but before, what did you say about you can press return to tournament?
Yes.
And you were talking about giving the titles to...
Yes, I think that chess players who achieve the titles like international masters and grandmasters, that to do such a long way to achieve those titles, like a lot of tournaments and spend a lot of money. So they deserve it. I don't think that...
Maybe the best word is earned it.
Yes,
yeah?
they earned it, yes.
And yeah, so I can use the same way to mention that I think I deserve to have $100 million, but I didn't earn it.
Yes.
So, and it's not up to the public to decide whether or not I'm a millionaire. It's just a result of my actions, and the same way goes with the GM title. It's just a materialistic form of let's say achieving something, and
am I losing in theory?
You played the Grunfeld? I didn't see you playing the Grunfeld before. Well, I will not help. You know, I'm not allowed to help, but I'll just mention that I'm happy that you played the Grunfeld because it's an amazing opening.
Okay, so let's sacrifice. Play like Chigorin, something like that.
Let's see. Yes, so I like Bill Kell's answer. You have to be at the GM level no matter how much you contribute. Yes, so my answer is sadly that just in order to be fair to everyone who achieved the title, it's probably better not to give it to anyone who's doing good in the world. And by the way, the reason to do good is simply because it's the right thing to do and not because you get something from it. So it's better not to change the way things are. So, which is better, long, short, or medium castle? What?
Medium castle?
I'm assuming he means like when you're a king and you have a castle and you live in a castle. So I would vote for, I mean, a long castle can be good. It will worth more money, but the problem is it will take you a long time to reach from one room to another. So if you want to go to the bathroom and it's on the other side of the castle, it's not so easy. But if we talk about chess, I will not vote for medium castle, that's for sure. And about the other two, it depends on the situation. So yeah, and what an annoying answer. Yeah. What is best? Nothing. Yeah. So, Tal, do you feel your friend Alon has a dynamic attacking style similar to the great chess masters from history, such as Tal, King, etc.? Wow, so many jokes inside one question. Once again, from Kitty, his. Who else?
I think he prepared to listen.
Yeah, he probably prepared all the questions. So thank you for the question once again. I will try to answer what I can. So Alon is a very dynamic attacking chess player. I wouldn't say that he is or isn't similar to Tal because
it's
hard to say, yeah, because Tal was an amazing positional player as well,
And I'm not.
and but I would say that he is closer to Tal's style than many other players that I know with the same rating. And yeah, you can say so. I mean, why not? You like playing actively.
Thank you very
You
much,
like-
Kitty.
His.
His.
Yeah. So many S's.
Yeah, I would lose.
3 S at the end.
I would lose on time.
Yeah.
If I said Alden's name.
Yeah, if you try to pronounce names. And yeah, another thing I was thinking about and just forgot on this particular topic. I don't know. We're just not as strong enough to compare ourselves to players like Mikhail Tal. So, but King Crusher, maybe you have an attacking style like King Crusher. This would be a nice comparison. Yeah. So, let's see.
Maybe in this position.
By the way, how many viewers do we have? Are you curious? 124 people
Oh.
are watching us.
So I will try to
That's not so
sacrifice
bad.
some more.
Yeah, try to play better.
I won in Grunfeld, Tal.
Oh man,
I think it's my
Yes.
first time.
your first time playing or winning in the
No,
group?
I played it once at the last round in close tournament when I already achieved my norm.
Your I am known.
Yes, my
Mhm.
IM norm, last night IM norm. And I play Grunfeld and I just repeating in the opening and somehow I managed to get an advantage and drew this game. But,
Yeah.
so I have some good.
But you didn't win with the Grunfeld yet.
No.
So first win in the Grunfeld to Alon. Everyone put some fire emoticons.
I think Tal had more winning in Grunfeld.
Wins in the Grunfeld and also more losses.
Both. And Michal Tal and Tal Baron.
Yes. And maybe every other Tal in history.
Yes.
So let's see.
Let's say all the Tals that we know.
Yes. So I wanted to mention something that I like. I didn't notice a lot, but
Why
for some reason everyone we wait for a game, but like for some reason on Twitch everyone are so anonymous. By the way, did you like put the phone on silent mode?
I need
Yeah.
to put some
Maybe turn it off like a real tournament. It's like if the phone rings,
There is no
I will force you to press resign.
There is no Dini in this
Old
this
phone.
Yes, in this old phone.
Yes. But if it rings, it might disturb
Okay, so
me
let-
to commentate.
Okay.
So I will.
Yeah.
I
Let's
will-
play another Grunfeld.
I'm not going to help you decide
Okay.
on your moves, but I will take suggestions from the crowd.
Just smile if you
yeah.
want.
No, I will not give you any clues. But this is not the Grunfeld, by the way.
Sorry,
but
I tried.
but anyway, regarding the suggestions, would you like to take suggestions from the crowd? Because we're
Okay.
probably not gonna win the tournament.
Okay, probably.
We really play badly. So.
I
and
blame
then-
you actually.
Yeah, and I blame me as well. So we are on agreement here. So, yeah. So I'll correct my English every now and then. I blame myself, not me.
Okay.
So let's see. If we cannot play chess well, we might as well improve our English in the process. So, I will treat the chat in a moment, but I just wanted to say that people on Twitch has all these long, unique names with letters and numbers, and they always like focus on being anonymous.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't like this fact a lot. I wish everyone had their full names in the chat, so they would have to be responsible for their silly questions. not to mention Mr. Kitty Kitty Hisses. Your questions are brilliant. So
Maybe his name is Kitty Kitty Hisses.
yeah, but then what's the last name?
Hisses.
No, but there's no space. So either way, we need full names. It's much more appreciated, and it will help us create a much more personal connection with all our followers. So let's see. Let's go back to the questions from above. So let's see. If you're a grandmaster, why are you losing to non-grandmasters? Well,
Great question.
that's a great question, but silly at the same time. Because in order to lose, I don't have to do much. Just one bad move is enough. And I'm not a grandmaster in Blitz, even though I would like to think that I'm not that bad either. But I'm not. I mean, it's very possible to lose to anyone in Blitz if they play well, and especially while commentating. So I hope you got your answer. I mean, losing to non-grandmasters is not so hard for anyone. A better question would be about the let's say how often it happens to me, and this I cannot explain. I just have no excuse. I'm playing badly sometimes for no reason. My brain doesn't work sometimes as well as it used to. So let's see. So I went a little bit too backwards, too much. So next thing on the chat.
He tries to checkmate. So risky.
How instrumental were videos by masters like King Crusher in your road to getting GM title? That is, did you... Oh, I lost it. Did you study videos for ideas or traps before tournaments? Also, please ask the same question to Alon. Thank you for your answers. So, I had nothing to do with videos, but not because I don't recommend it. Not only with King Crusher, any videos that are free on YouTube, but because I don't believe there were many videos out there when I was improving. I became a grandmaster about 2011, and back when it happened, I didn't know a single YouTuber. Even 3 years afterwards, I wasn't aware of any YouTubers. I just started hearing about them around 2014. So yeah, and I started watching them actually only in the past half a year, just to learn of how to broadcast rather than study about chess. So for me, it didn't help me improve, but I do recommend watching chess videos online, especially the ones that you find more instructive. So Alon, did you watch any videos?
Yes, actually I watch a lot of Blitz games in the internet.
By whom?
I don't know. I like to watch Carlsen.
Oh, you mean live Blitz?
Yes, live Blitz.
When they are, I actually watched it as well, but they were referring to YouTubers, I believe.
So no, not yet. But I really recommend to watch Blitz games at the internet because. Yeah, just typing the words Carlsen space Blitz and
on YouTube and watching all of his games and trying to guess the moves. It's really fun, at least for me and for Alon, as you say. And I believe it is it can help people improve in a way, and it's hard to measure, but it definitely exists. So let's see what next. Okay, I'm not sure if I should read things that are not questions, but this looks like a funny comment.
So let's resign.
When I was 5 years old, my parents realized I had extraordinary chess talent compared to other kids. I got a chess piece stuck up my nose and was taken to the hospital. Well, thank you for this lovely comment. I'm thinking whether or not I should mention the name. That was my first tourney. Yes, thank you for this. Mr. X86 ISME. I don't know even how to pronounce these names. So, congrats for the first win in the Grunfeld. Thank you, Eli Milko. Is the other? Yeah, is
from Israel.
From Israel. Thank you.
Actually, I think I played against him in a Blitz tournament against his brother Yoav.
Yeah.
He's a little kid, I think 11 years old, and he had some great performance in the last Tel Aviv Blitz. He won twice, I think, against Grandmaster Alexander Finkel. Twice against International Master Asaf Givon.
Wow.
And he drew against me in black pieces. I had to work very hard to win in black pieces against him.
Wow.
So He's very great player. I think
Talented.
very talented. Yes, and
Great is probably what he will become in the
Yes.
future.
but he's so confident, and also has a very good intuition,
Mhm.
which helps him to play Blitz games.
Yes. So, yeah, and as always, when two brothers play chess,
Yeah.
it's always good. I mean, they help each other improve, and it can be very fun to
Yes.
have chess rooted in the family.
I tried
So-
to teach my brother to play chess, but he was the old one, so we have 7 years difference between us. So.
We have a few pairs of brothers who play chess in Israel, but not a single one case when both brothers became GMs. So the Milko family, we have hopes, yeah, with you guys. So both are very young and talented. So is the other dude with the blue shirt titled? Okay, so we both have blue shirt.
Okay.
We didn't match it. It's just a coincidence.
No, we
both love
match
blue,
it.
yeah?
We match it, but
We matched, yeah.
we matched, yes. And
Okay, maybe I didn't notice. So, name, what title? Can we haze that info, please? So, I don't know what haze means. I'm even gonna check it on Google just to be sure that I
There is-
understand what it means. Yeah. So, haze. Okay, it suggests to translate from Spanish. Yeah.
maybe
I-
face.
Maybe face.
Is
Can we-
no, F and H are not close in the
In the keyboard, yeah.
keyboard.
Haze. Maybe it exists in Google Translate, it's just not good enough. So, feel free to teach me what haze means. But about the info, I should probably post your name above our camera somehow, but I didn't get around to it. So I'll just mention it in the actual stream every 2 seconds, yeah? So, this guy is International Master Alon Mindlin from Israel. Lives in Kfar Saba, if anyone knows where it is.
I'm not sure I know where it is.
Yes, in the map. And yeah, what else can I say? About 2440 rating, FIDE, and supposed to be talented in Blitz, but
But-
is yet to prove it to us.
Yes, sorry.
No, it's fine.
He's
it's
not
fine.
lying.
I'm just kidding. And I've played a lot of Blitz games with him, and I don't know many players who are as tricky as this guy. So, what title I mentioned? Yes. So, read the chat above. Yes. Good answer. I should have answered this actually. Just read the chat above. I just joined the stream. Thank you for letting us know.
We had
The title of the stream he means. I'm not sure. What is your phone number? Want to interrupt?
no.
Baron's Drive. I'm not driving, but anyway, I don't mind that you call, but the phone is on silent mode, and even if it would ring, then it won't interrupt. We will just resign and continue in the next game, just like in a normal FIDE tournament. Yeah. It will be really fun if we respect this rule. You know, I think I will make it a tradition. If a phone rings, we will just resign and continue. And show and maybe salute
Try
the
to
FIDE flag.
educate
Salute to-
our.
Maybe put the FIDE anthem and salute while doing it. So that would be
Is
nice.
there a FIDE anthem?
There should be. I think I heard it once.
Against una something?
I don't remember, but it exists as far as I know. So I think I heard it in the Olympiad in the opening ceremony. So those names on YouTube are forced by Google monopoly. Google compels people to use their real name
Your
for
refrigerator.
Gmail and YouTube. I personally think that anonymity is the most important thing, and using real name is a mistake. Thank you, grueling stance, but
Grueling stance.
you might, I mean, the opinions will vary for sure, and I definitely understand why being anonymous can be useful, but at the same time, I feel like, I mean, judging by how many trolls there are in chats everywhere, and even here in our streams occasionally, it would be so much better. Yeah. So much better if everyone would have their name posted, because what's the worst that can happen? I mean, if you have your name and you write messages, I mean, I think it's more personal this way, and it will help people connect better. But maybe that's just me. And if anyone likes the idea of complete anonymity, feel free to watch the last episodes of South Park season 20. This has been the trolls have been quite let's say a compelling force in this episode. So, hello, my name is Michael Tal, and I was wondering, who is this Patzer? Is that play
Under my name.
under my name? Well, Mr. Linnell, I can't comment. I just don't have an intelligent way to answer. So, but thanks for your question. There was a question mark at the end.
No,
So-
I think there wasn't. No.
There is-
There is a,
So,
the sign.
yeah. Yes. Eno all day. That's true. I've even defeated Eric Hansen in Bullet. So I'm not sure what is true, but I would refer that many people manage to beat Grandmasters online, and this is just part of nature.
Yes.
The way the world spins. If this is how you're supposed to say it, I don't
This is
remember.
the evolution of
Yes.
Grandmasters.
The way the cycle of life is taking place. I feel like I'm becoming nostalgic of the Lion King. So let's see. I just beat Eric 3 days ago. People are competing about who beat Eric more. Yeah, I like it.
I think Eric is not in a good form.
Yeah, if everyone here beat him, or we have amazing viewers who are just extremely high rated. But either way, yeah, congrats to everyone who beat Eric. So, lol. He thinks that was a serious question. Yeah. I'm just reading out things from the chat to distract Alon. I don't think a lot of anything at the moment. So, Yoav is turning 12 tomorrow. Maybe we should make a stream
For Yoav?
for his birthday. No, actually, I'm joking. There is a stream already planned for tomorrow, and we will do it either way. But you can consider it a birthday present if you're watching. So, 12 is quite a young age for a chess player, right?
Yeah.
Who's already beating grandmasters. So, in Blitz, yeah? But hopefully soon enough in classical chess as well. Kitty kitty hiss hiss. If you were trapped on an island, had only 2 ways to escape. A. Watch 20 hours of King Crusher. B. Eat 10 hot Thai chili pepper under 5 minutes. What will you choose to escape? Please ask Alon as well. I have 2 options now, to answer or not to answer this question. Do you want to answer?
No, don't.
Okay.
I
So
won't answer.
okay.
Okay, so just put this here and.
I've never suggested that there's anything wrong or negative about watching King Crusher. In fact, I heard good things. So feel free to check out his channel, because I've seen. I get what you're going for, Kitty Kitty. You're trying to create this whole big fuzz about him. So everyone who feels like it, check out his channel and his content. He's been along for a long time. Yeah, he's been around on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, that's what I have to say about this topic. So feel free to get trapped on an island also, if you find it challenging or interesting. How's the tournament going? I haven't looked in a while. Number 10. Okay.
Oh,
So,
Uh,
let's see. Check out
so we have an hour.
which chat are they reading. Well, so if you guys don't see the chat, then probably you should press the Twitch button more or less around here on the screen and enter our channel, and you will see the chat there. And if you don't see it anywhere, then I don't know, just yeah. This chat, by the way, actually the guy who asked this question was asking it in the chat. I just realized, yeah. So
We have some
I'll be,
trolls,
yeah. But no, but this was brilliant. This was a brilliant question.
By
So Vin 2020.
2020. It's
So
like-
you're ahead of your time, Mr. 2020, and we are reading this chat. Yes, and people are answering this one. I overcame jet lag watching chess playing. I'm assuming chess explained once again. Video recently, very useful and highly recommended. Well, Kitty is recommending everything, and we appreciate it. Everything is recommended here.
this
I
world.
I don't like mentioning one particular YouTubers because there are so many that are great. So I feel like mentioning all of them at once. So I'll probably create a proper video about it, listing all the amazing YouTubers and the people on Twitch maybe, and then I will have a list next to everywhere I'm sitting while streaming, and I will just every time someone mentions one person, I'll mention everyone else. So. Let's see. Wow. Well, I get too many messages to actually treat each one, and some of them are confusing. So, well, at least they're not talking about the army anymore. They're just talking about YouTubers.
And you
But
don't remind them there.
no, I was trying to distract everyone from everything. So, let's see. By the way, nobody is saying anything about the position. It's like the stream is about me in the chat, and you're just playing here for no reason.
I don't want to talk about the position
Yeah.
too because.
Yeah. But it looks nice sometimes, yeah.
But I play like an 80 years old.
An 8 years old international master.
Yes.
8 years old grandmaster. Wow. That's a very unbalanced insult.
For me.
Yeah.
So,
Double-edged insult or compliment. I'm not sure. So, anyone wants to ask something? Are chess players faithful in their relationships?
If they have
Wow.
Tal.
I'm just trying to read out the name.
I think it's your girlfriend.
Arka Shah.
I
Thank you
think
for
it's your girlfriend, Tal.
what? No. My girlfriend has her real name in the chat, but usually when she watches. So, and she's even a moderator, and she would probably time out some of these questions that are less intelligent. So, not to give any examples. You guys are intelligent here. I'm just talking in general. So, let's see.
Yes.
I don't know the answer about other chess players. I myself am faithful, at least for now. I can't say for sure about the future. I will do my best. But yeah, other chess players. Did you hear? Let's talk gossip. Did you hear about any chess player who was cheating about someone?
I don't want someone to sue me, so I
To sue you. No, but did you hear? Don't mention names. Just say if you heard.
I don't think so.
Well, if you didn't hear anything,
So probably
then
no.
maybe, yeah. But I mean, chess players are not that good at finding too many women.
Yes,
Yeah.
so probably they would keep what
So
they
if
have.
they find someone good, who was worth being around, and that stands them, Yeah, then maybe they will just continue to just behave well. I don't know. So I would think that chess players are
Yes.
faithful. I will take responsibility for this question. Yes. So. I'm playing an over-the-board tournament in a few weeks soon in under 1600 section. Any advice? XXW crazy XXW.
Okay.
So, yeah. So thank you for the question. Let's see, what advice could we give you? So it's very hard to give a specific advice for these particular levels because you're not too bad and you're not a grandmaster yet. And I can't just say something general like just play more openings or solve more tactics because it's kind of individual in these levels. What can be the most effective way to improve? But for me, when I was on this level, one of the most important things that I learned is to ask certain questions before making moves and to be patient. So maybe if you practice asking these two questions I'll mention after each move of the opponent, then it will help you. So the first question, there's no increment by the way. So the first question that I recommend asking is what does my opponent want if he has a threat? Win on time.
Yes.
Okay. So what does my opponent want? We're on the top 10.
On the 7th place.
7th, yeah. But far away from the winners, from the leaders.
From the leaders. We have
not from the winners. But let's say it seems like JSL has quite a nice lead. Oh, and King Crusher is actually playing the tournament. Did we play against him? Did you notice? Do you look at the opponent's name sometimes?
No.
No? So from now on, keep this in mind. Maybe you can mention their names every now and then. So let's see. So about the question for the 1600 player or playing under 1600 section. So these two questions. First one, what does my opponent want? The second one, if he wants something, the second question, if he doesn't threat or want anything with his move, then which piece doesn't work? But in most cases, I notice that he does threat something, and then it would be very useful to just, let's say, respond to this threat with the most effective and energetic manner. So I'll try to give some examples while distracting Alon. So I hope it will not help him because I'm not here to help, that's for sure. So what does my opponent threat with bishop d3? Nothing. h7 is protected. Which piece doesn't work?
Thank you.
Some piece, and then he will improve one of his pieces, I assume. And this is normally how it works. So
Let's improve some.
I don't want to help, so
yeah,
I just wait for you to make a random move and then I'll explain. So he developed his queen. So let's assume that the queen wasn't in its ideal place and he moved it to, and I assume a better square.
To a8.
Whatever. And you ask yourself this question and you improve the piece. And then the same method can be applied on each move. No threat. Okay, here it takes place super fast, but you can say that his intuition is following the same guidelines in general. So if there is a threat, you deal with this threat. If not, you ask yourself which piece doesn't work and you improve it. I hope this advice helps. If not, please let me know. I'll come up with a better advice in the future. So let's see. Someone suggested solve tactics, but I'm not sure this general advice can help as much as something more specific. But solving tactics is definitely a good idea. So on Leeches, by the way, they have a tactics trainer, so you can press learn
Or chess
and
tempo.
then training. Yeah, Chess Tempo is another nice website for tactics, and actually there are many good websites, but the rest of them are, I think, they cost money. So I can recommend them from my personal experience if anyone wants, but they all cost money if you're below international master level. So sometimes you need to even become a GM to get a free account. Oh, by the way, Alon got a free pawn, so he asked if his opponent was threatening something, and then he improved one of his pieces. So, yeah.
Finally, I took one pawn.
Yeah. You're a well-known pawn grabber, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh.
She missed this.
He missed? Are you sure?
Yes, I think so.
Judging by his speed of capturing, he was pre-moving h takes g4, so I'm not sure he missed it. So, well, let's treat any other comments from the chat. So I'm going to mention something about videos on YouTube. So the main point of watching videos everywhere, especially if it's chess related, is for fun. And of course it can be educational at the same time, but watching something passively is never as good as doing something actively and interactively. So, for example, playing chess online can be more useful than watching someone else play chess online, even if he's really good. So, obviously you can combine the two and refer to one as practice and to one as learning, but I wouldn't recommend watching videos as the main way to improve your chess. You should definitely play as much as you can, and when playing online chess, I would recommend playing longer games. Many people like to play Bullet and Blitz, and myself included, but playing games with more than 10 minutes, preferably with increments, then it would be so much more useful. And of course, analyzing the games later. So this is probably the best advice I could give to anyone and myself, but it's a bit challenging for me and for Alon to find strong opponents in this rhythm. So, and also to find the time and the patience to do so. Let's see.
Am I winning? Maybe not.
So, yeah, I also want to mention what Vinvin 2020 mentioned in the chat. Emerald.net is another chess website for tactics, but so we said Leeches, Chess Tempo, and Emerald, all are possible to solve tactics for free.
And play chess.
I mean,
you can.
So on all the big sites, I mean, PlayChess, ICC, Chess.com, Chess24, and I'm probably forgetting a few.
Yeah, but PlayChess you have a free account for a month, no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to say things where I'm not, where I don't know the information, the precise information. So, but let's say that all these sites has interesting tactics trainers, but they cost money, and it might worth it. I will probably recommend some of them in the future, but only after I've really seriously tried all of them, which is not the case at the moment. So, so Lineal is expanding on our on my or our point on asking the questions before each after the opponent's move. So it seems like an interesting advice. One way to improve at finding your opponent's plan is after each of their move, check what changed at the board, which pieces and squares are now attacked or defended, and even undefended. At the same time, this will help you find potential weaknesses. Just be very methodical. Which piece moved, what changed on the board. So, yeah, that's a good point. But there's not always enough time and energy to do it on every single move. And I believe the brain is quite good at working automatically when asked the right questions. So
For
Yeah.
the beginning, it's good start to ask yourself those questions, and
about the squares and all this stuff,
Yes. And then you start to do it automatically.
yeah. Probably it's a good idea to play also enough games to stop dropping pieces and
Yeah.
missing one move tactics.
I think, but for this reason, you can play Blitz games would be good.
I don't think it's as good as classical or standard time control. So if you play 10 plus 0 rather than 3 plus 0, remember when you're 1600, it's gonna be very difficult to keep up with the moves that are taking place in 3 plus 0 and losing on time. There shouldn't be a case where you play badly and you're rewarded by winning on time. This shouldn't happen. This is very bad education for the improving chess player. And let's see. What do you think about studying some endings, Tal? Like pawn endings that in 1600 level I think appear very often. So I don't know a single ending that appears very often in 1600 level because many times people tend to miss some pieces or tactics or play wrong positional ideas, so they are down material at some point. So endgames usually happen more often in higher levels. And I don't think in any level there is any pawn ending that happens very often. It's quite rare. But the reason we study pawn endings is not to know these positions, is to improve our calculation, because in the pawn end games every mistake is much more costly, and usually it doesn't even cost half a point. It can sometimes cost a full point to make one small mistake. So let's see what else. So pawn end games are a good way to solve tactics, for example, to train our tactical skills. So let's see. You're welcome, crazy XXW crazy. I'll find nicknames. That's my idea now. So for having no one else with the name crazy, that will be your name, yeah? Thank you, crazy. So have you experienced stagnation in your chess? If yes, how did you get out? I'm going to check the dictionary for stagnation. Like, you see?
Pawn.
Yeah. When you freeze. So
Zugzwang, no?
I'm not sure. Feel free to elaborate on what stagnation means. Maybe it's when you freeze because you are nervous.
You are not self-confident, maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this word. So, why don't you win all games here? Just because. You know this answer?
Yes, just because.
Yeah. This is probably the answer I should
They are very
use
good.
more often. Stagnation means you hit a plateau.
You don't improve. You're stuck in the...
Wow, so many words. Plateau. I want to hear Google pronounce it. Let's see. Wow. Let's hear Google pronounce it for a moment. Not sure.
Plateau.
Plateau.
Plateau. I'm
Plateau.
not sure this is correct. So, anyway, when you hit a plateau, you don't improve. So, so by stagnation you mean with your rating. So how do you improve once you're stuck? Okay. So, Okay. Okay, plateau is a French word, so maybe I should say plateau. Plateau. So,
Name of Grandmaster. Plateau.
sounds like a philosopher. Plato.
Yeah, Plato.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Yeah, Plateau. This.
Morning coffee is against you now.
Yes, but do you have water in
Oh yeah, yeah. In this
This-
apartment.
this
Yeah.
city?
So I'm going to treat Alon with some
It's-
fine water from the well.
It's still summer in Israel, so
Yes. Do you want some air conditioning as well?
yes, yes.
Yes, you will. You do. So. Okay. Let's see. Soda.
Soda.
Yes.
Soda?
Is soda even
I
better?
just play like an old one. I don't want to drink
Okay. So you want to drink like a young person?
like a young person. Yes.
Let's see. So, here you go.
Thank you.
Good luck spilling it on the computer.
But we have two, so
Yeah. So, where was... There was something else. Yeah, the air conditioning. Whenever I turn it on, people ask why is the fire alarm making a sound.
is there fire?
I don't think so, but this sounds to people like the fire alarm. So, back to the game against Morning Coffee.
It's not so easy.
So, okay, Morning Coffee. So what was the question again? How do you deal with stagnation?
Oh, they are talking about Plato.
Yeah, Plato. Just mentioning that it's Greek. This is a French word. So, so let's see. How do someone deal with stagnation? So, just defining someone being in the case where they don't improve is in itself problematic, and I feel like there is no need for someone to improve from 2400 to 2420 or from 1600 to 1650. You just need to improve yourself bit by bit, little by little, by learning new things and playing more often and focusing on having fun in the process. And just by learning and challenging yourself, you get to improve. And in chess, it's not usually doesn't show very quickly. Sometimes you can be stuck on the same rating for a year while improving in reality, and then suddenly have an amazing breakthrough and cross 200 points in a period of a few months. It's never that linear. Do you agree?
Yes, I think the time that I played when I really enjoyed playing chess, was the time that I really enjoyed chess. When you
Make a move while you...
Yes, wait. I don't have any moves, so that's why I'm talking up.
We need to win on time while answering. So, yes, what did you say?
That you need to enjoy chess. If you enjoy chess, you would play you would come to the tournament with a good
Mindset?
yes, and I think
State of mind.
yes, and I think it's like 80% of success if you really
Yes.
enjoy the
Good mood and the
Yes.
psychological state of mind
Yes.
with the confidence and everything.
for me it really helps me how
It's really what?
it helps me הגישה.
Approach?
Yes.
This approach, yeah, or perspective. Yeah, so let's see. So people ask about the position.
Oh. I think I'm winning.
Arkasha says, I more suffer with chess, kind of a torture experience. Should I quit them? Well, there is no obligation to quit if you suffer from something, but it would be an interesting idea to change.
And these guys, amazing.
Yeah, they all are. But win on time. Pre-move all the way. Pre-move, pre-move. Just pre-move. Yeah, baby. Queen d2. I hope this advice telling you to
Fair
pre-move
play is our motto.
does not count.
Yeah, King Crusher is in the first place.
Yes, he seems to be a real king crusher. I wonder what would have happened had I played in this tournament throughout the event, but I guess we'll never know. So, by the way, in some streams people ask me whether I'm the one playing or is it the other one. So I hope it's clear by now that Alon is the guy playing.
Yes,
Every
because
now and then I'll maybe put my hands like this, so you'll see I'm not grabbing the mouse.
Tal won't lose so much.
So many games in a
So
row,
many
but you're
games.
still above 2500. It's not
Yes.
that bad. So, I mean, it's not amazing, but not bad. Could have been worse. How much time do we have left on the tournament? Let's have a look. $40 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Where are the questions? Okay. So, who is Chess Juice? Well, Chess Juice is the name of the channel, as someone replied, and in the essence, not only a channel, it's supposed to be a community that both for us and for the viewers, and we intend to stay here for a while and to keep streaming on a regular, either daily or semi-daily basis in the close and not so close future. And we currently have 9 members. Everyone are international masters and above, and 3 grandmasters, with the strongest one being Grandmaster Daniel Naroditsky, 2650 more or less. So let's see. So back to the question: if you suffer with chess, should you quit? I'm not sure that you're suffering with chess because chess is so amazing, but maybe you suffer from the way that you experience the game of chess. So my advice would be to find chess-related activities that you find fun, like either solving tactics or playing a different rhythm, or just watching, but find something that makes you itch, as they say. So let's see. Which one of you is GM Chess Juice?
Yes.
So I'm not sure. Well, there are 2 ways to interpret this question. Which one of the 2 of us is the Grandmaster? Or which one is the user GM Chess Juice? So the answer is different in both cases.
Wait,
So
look at that tactic. Wait, and knight h4 and rook takes f2.
well, I am not allowed to respond, so enjoy. But just enjoy. So let's see. So Grandmaster Chess Juice is the name of the account, and even though Alon is not a Grandmaster, he's the one playing with it. So he is the one playing with this user in this tournament right now. So, we're number 5 in the event. Not so bad. So, you thought it was a person, John Cup 1.
John Cup 1.
Chess Juice is not a person, but I mean, legally it's possible to change one's name. So maybe it will become a person soon. One of us will be so eager to publish and advertise the channel, so he will change his own name to it. So let's see.
It's so easy to win.
Do Gambit lines deserve to be studied?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But it depends on the person and the line. So I would recommend to study how to play against the Gambits, regardless of whether or not you want to play them yourself. And and if you like the idea, I heard the opinion that playing Gambits for beginners is a great way to feel the initiative and improve rapidly and playing tactical games. I haven't experienced it myself growing up, but it sounds like it would be logical to play Gambits for beginners, just to get a feel for the game and all the different unbalanced, let's say, concepts
Yes.
and the principles that take place. So let's see. Yesterday I was really angry. Thank you, John Capua. Okay. Play 3 Czech chess. Well, I heard there is a monthly tournament next week, or this week actually, I'm not sure. If one of the members of Chess Juice will agree to stream the 3 Czech tournament, then we will do it, but I'm not gonna force anyone. And I would rather focus on regular chess myself, so yeah, that's not up to me. Do you want?
No.
So Alon is also preferring to stick to normal chess. So I think it's not a bad idea to study it. Messy answer. The Smith-Mora Gambit. Well, it's also not a bad idea to study something else. So I can't really recommend the Smith-Mora Gambit in particular. But
I played it.
I don't have much against it.
Yeah.
It's really fun to play on the lower levels with the white. And this guy is berserking against you. Are you familiar with the concept of berserk?
No.
So they get half the time, and if they beat you, they get 1 extra point.
Oh, so
So-
can we do it?
Yeah, but we should not,
Why?
because I like to have fun and to have the educational value when streaming. So
Okay.
when berserking, we have to be responsible and set some example for the viewers. And if we start, berserking and having a little bit too much fun, then
Look
I
how
don't
I
think
play.
we will be good role
Look how I
models.
play.
Okay, you don't have to be a good role model with your level of play, but with your intention to play well and to be professional, I would suggest it's not such a bad idea. So as long as you give your best, then I think you're doing a good job of being a role model, at least for most of the viewers. So anything else in the chat? Well, someone says Monkey Run 107. It is really fun and it can improve your chess a little bit. Talking about 3 checks. I don't know. But I think the best thing that can improve your chess is playing chess and not chess variants. So if you play chess variants, the main reason should be fun and not some excuses that you improve your chess or do anything that improves you. It might be challenging for the brain and improve the brain functionality or whatever. Just help help the brain evolve to be more flexible, whatever you feel like defining it. But just like solving puzzles, riddles that are not chess related, this in itself can help, but I can't recommend it for chess improvement.
Wow, this guy is.
It's great. This berserking legend.
Okay, so take this one.
Okay, so let's see. What's your Blitz classical rank? I'm not sure if you're referring to the leeches or
FIDE, I
to the FIDE. I don't follow the FIDE ratings, but as far as Blitz and Rapid are concerned, and the classical, I was 2560 1 month ago, and now I dropped to like 2530 something, like 6 or 7, I don't remember. So I dropped something like 20 points in the Olympiad. Played awful chess. So, and Alon, we mentioned about 2440, yeah? More or less. He's busy. So,
Okay, so let's draw this game.
you can win on time.
Yes, but how?
Just try not to get mated. You can draw later.
Okay, oh, sorry.
I'm not forcing you to win on time. You can, it's your own choice. But I would not take draws when my opponents have 10 seconds. Just fight until the end. That's the spirit. Now it's a draw. This was a bad judgment, I think. But he found a great way to give a perpetual.
Yes. Great player.
Yeah.
But King Crusher, I think he already won the tournament.
Yeah, that's impressive. So let's see.
We need a break.
So people are talking about taking a break from chess.
Sorry. We.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna explain what Berserk is. When someone presses the Berserk button at the beginning of the game, they get half the time, and if they win, they get 1 extra point. And also, if there is increment, they lose the increment. So if there was 3+2, after Berserking, they would have 1.5 minutes without increment to play the game. Is any one of you masters gonna challenge GMs from Slovenia? Maybe. Maybe in the near future. Challenge the Chinese. I don't understand what it means.
The Chinese.
Just challenge in random. Just go to Chinese people and challenge.
Do you have Chinese restaurant? Do you have Chinese restaurant down here?
In Israel, yeah. I think everywhere.
No, I think in your street. Maybe
In my
we can
street. We
can
can
challenge-
go. We
can
can
challenge
go there, and then challenge them.
the chef. Yeah.
Just say to the chef, I challenge you. And you say, I accept your challenge, and then I'll bring
Do
him
something.
here, yeah, and we'll play. And I'll let him talk to people on the chat and respond. Yeah, this would be nice. So,
to scream on them.
so how do you motivate yourself so you don't tilt? Well, I don't know. It's just a matter of experience, I guess. When you notice that you tilt in the moment that it happens, then
Oh,
I think it improves naturally. So
why can't I play?
this is something that it happened in the past. Then I realized it was bad, and
Why can
improved.
Why can't I do this move?
You don't do it well. Now press F4. You don't press it well, I think. Or let me see. Try another move. I don't know. Something is wrong. Okay. Maybe it's not your move and you have a lag. I don't know what's happening. But it looks like we can't make a move. Oh!
Gil Popilski.
It looks like you pre-moved some move.
But
Yes, we are friends with Gil Popilski. Thank you for asking. Okay, but this is a pity, huh? Let's refresh the page and see what happens. And hope for the best, okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. You lose on time.
Okay.
So next time you can refresh on your own.
So I've played.
Try oh, there was a reconnecting button at some point without refreshing. It's probably less risky. Okay.
So
Someone says, why are you right clicking? Yeah, this wasn't the best strategy.
okay, so I'm losing on time.
Yeah. So let's see. I missed some questions. So how do I not tilt? I tilt sometimes, and when I do, I notice it and hope to improve. Where are you guys from? We are from Israel. We're currently in Tel Aviv, where I live, and Alon is from Kfar Saba. Asaf is also from Kfar Saba, but he's not here. So at the moment, both of them, by the way, are coaches. So if anyone has questions about improving, maybe I better address it to them. So to both of them, yeah, we'll call Asaf. Okay, so someone asked, where are you guys from? Czech Republic. I don't understand.
Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
My
look.
challenge is, yes. Are you friends with Gil Popilski? We said yes. Berserking.
So I resign.
Okay. Will you come study in the USA at UTD or Webster? Probably not. If the question is addressed to me, Alon, will you study in the US?
Maybe, but
Maybe,
I
baby.
have like maybe 3 or 4 years till this. So
Until your decision.
yes.
Okay. Refresh is the advice by everyone when you have this problem. Are they from the US? Wow. This is interesting. Why do they think we're from the US or the Czech Republic? I don't understand. Where are they from? Israel. Thank you for asking. Okay, so
How do you prepare to end what?
how do you prepare to an over-the-board tourney?
Oh.
So,
We answered this, no?
I'm not sure.
I solve tactics and try to learn again my opening, the opening lines, and that's all.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Position finally looks like a position, yeah?
So let's move the queen somewhere
Move, queen, get off the way.
out of the way, queen.
I like to say it with the word bish, the short of bishop, yeah? Okay, we won a game. Everyone clap
And
alone.
we are on the 5th place.
Clap alone where you're standing right now. Or put a fire emoticon. Emote. I don't know where they are, but you can find them. Oh, Alon is sneaky, is sacrificing a pawn already in the opening. He doesn't mind about them pawns. Wow. Demonstrating, dropping some knowledge.
Yes,
But now not anymore.
and that's it.
So,
Check. I think it is a theory. B3 is not so good. But why?
have you ever played Magnus Carlsen? Only once that I know of. I probably played with him when he was anonymous in some occasions, but only one time on the internet, and this video is actually on my channel. It's the 4th video I ever recorded, and I only discovered it was him 2 months later when he revealed his name, his identity, let's say. Okay. Thank you, YRHDJ LR. I will
I
call
think
you.
someone loves you, Tal,
Maybe.
but
So-
with a purple art.
Yes. So, mentioning that Israel is a beautiful country and the Tel Aviv was beautiful. No, not
Was
anymore. Yeah, Tel Aviv was beautiful. No, but it's nice. I will call you Wardrja.
Oh,
That's
that's a
left.
7. Wow.
Maybe I'll try pronouncing people from now on. How do you feel about Chess 960? Tomorrow we will stream probably Chess 960 with a new member of the Chess Juice team. So you will see how I feel then.
Grandmaster Avital Borochovsky.
Thank you for disclosing his identity.
Was that a surprise?
I mean, I didn't want to reveal anything just in case people can't make it, so I'll find a replacement. But now you forced Avital to come, so if he can't arrive,
So
and
I
everyone
would
will hate
arrive
him
again.
and everyone will hate him as a result, then it's your fault. So now let's see. I'm reading the chat very slowly. They will probably think I have 2 minutes delay, but I just read.
Look at my position.
I don't want to.
I don't.
Just
want-
resign. Don't let me look. So, do you have internet in Israel? No.
We only have camels and.
Yes, we have only camels, and probably sometimes, if you're lucky, you can find a horse. Yeah. You can come across.
I
a horse.
came by a donkey.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is why you were late, actually. Yeah, because you had to feed him.
The GM, the Soviet chess.
Yes. The Soviet chess.
He's
Wow.
not playing
Like a Soviet chess player, yeah? So, any other questions? Is it reasonable to have a coach rated 2000 when I'm around 1800? The answer is yes, because it really depends on the level of the coach, but I had a coach who was around 1800 even when I was 2100. So, it depends on their level and how good they are at reflecting what your problems are and what you should work on, and at providing material and so on. So, so any coach at any level can be good if you feel like you're learning something from him. Have you ever played Magus? I think I answered already. People ask about the position. What's your channel? My channel is my name on YouTube. Just write down my name. You can see it above the camera. Sorry for not putting Alon's name as well. I didn't have time for it before the stream. I also didn't have time to put the 4 different things here below the camera. I wanted to put some text with the latest donations and all the latest followers and etc. So I would like to mention the recent followers we have. So I already mentioned a few, but not. Oh, we have a lot of new followers to thank. So we mentioned One Step Away, who followed us at the beginning of the stream. There is someone named Josh Tepperman who followed us 3 hours before the stream has started, just by probably hearing about us, and another one following 10 hours before it started. So thank you all. And my challenge for now will be to pronounce your names. It's really joyful. So, wow, it's so hard. Farindaniman Najit, thank you for following. 0 Hour 21, Ed Flicto, Chess Clown 72, Lunarax 01, Yakir Aviv. Sounds
Yeah.
Yakir Aviv, yeah.
Yakir Aviv.
Yakir Aviv. Thank you for following. Sounds like someone with a full name, finally, yeah? So, probably from Israel, yeah? I would guess. Langola, Monkey Run 107, Tarakos, where is it? I lost the name. Tarakos has followed, thank you. 20 minutes ago. JSM 12345, thank you. And Bad Bishops. So quite a decent amount of new juicy members of the family. So where are the other questions? How much is one camel? Well, judging by the question, it's one. How much money does the one camel cost? I don't know exactly, but I know someone from my class who once went to a vacation in a place. I think it was
How did they lose this?
in a place that was close to Israel. I don't remember where. Maybe it was the south. And someone offered her. It was a female from my classroom, and someone offered her parents. I think something like 2 camels for her if they give her
Wow.
to them.
Sound like a
She was like 12 years old or something. So yeah, they would trade her for 2 camels. So this is how much. So judging by this, 1 camel is cost half a 12-year-old girl. Yeah. So
Can you write the camel price in Google?
in Google? No, I prefer not to. You will reach some websites where they sell camels, and then I will get an urge to buy everything from this site. So someone gave a link. I assume it's to
To the camel?
no to my game against Carlsen. So yeah, I don't know why, but links are not being censored here. I thought I kind of set this amazing thing called MooBot, to this purple thing that posts messages, to automatically censor links. But apparently my ability with technology is not as good as I thought, and now I'm being punished by someone publishing my own video and advertising me. So thank you. 2 GMs.
2 GMs.
I don't understand. Oh, 2 GMs is what a camel costs, I guess. Maybe. Soviet chess from Spain. Seems legit. Oh, the guy who you played against.
What is it?
The Soviet chess guy. So, your opponent is Mirodrag Todorcevich. He's 75 years old. I don't know how to verify it. Are you coach, Tal? You can see on the Lichess coaches page what I am. Someone referred to me as an opening guru, and I like this title. So this is what I like to, what I adopt for my nickname. Not a coach. So Soviet chess is a 76-year-old GM called Mirodrag Todorcevich. Okay. So from Spain. So, someone asks, do you know Julia Schweiger? By person, yes, we know her, but she currently not live in Israel anymore. So it's gonna be a while, probably. We're gonna have to wait until the Israeli National League to meet her. So, assuming that she will play, I have no idea. So, let's see. Didn't you have Bishop G3?
Tal.
Yes,
Maybe
I can guess.
at some point, maybe.
At some point we could play Bishop G3. So, G star 603 in the world at chess. Oh my god, I was closer to 400 one rating update ago. And they think 600 is impressive. According to FIDE. Okay. So, recommend to me a good YouTube channel to study chess, please. Maybe Asaf Givon's new channel. He will probably post videos somewhere around this or next week. So we can recommend Asaf Givon's channel.
Yes.
Which
So
was
is a very talented player.
Yes. So
from the same club.
And I don't want to recommend one particular YouTube channel in general because it will be unfair to the rest. So after I make the proper video on it, I will just have the list and recommend all of them and make my own, with my own, let's call it, ranking of how good or instructive I think they are. Maybe some of them will not like my conclusions, but that's just, I don't mind sharing my opinion about it.
Do you have more water in this apartment? Or?
No, you drank all the water in this apartment.
Should I?
You have a bottle right here.
Should I bring some water with me?
It's just here,
Okay.
next to it. So, Let me play the first move.
Play f5, f5.
Okay.
Ah,
Now, while you were pouring some water, so we don't lose the game. If you don't play a move for a few seconds in a row, like I don't remember, 20 or 30 seconds, you lose automatically in this tournament. So,
I play like you.
how much time is left? 11 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh,
Okay,
So,
so let's see. So, people asking questions about YouTube channels and Julia. So, I don't feel like these are the most interesting questions that have been asked.
Tal ask Alon how it feels to lose 75 years old Blitz.
Okay, so Alon, how does it feel to lose to 75 years old player in Blitz?
Actually, I lost one time to a 85 years old
Yes.
player. So
So, does it feel good to lose to 75 years old?
probably
made someone happy.
Yes, I prefer to lose to 75 years old because I think I did something to the community.
Yes. So, let's see. More messages. So, where are the interesting questions? So someone says that the links are censored to the chat members, but not to me. So I can see the links, but people cannot. Okay, someone gave me the link to a Wikipedia page where you can read about Mirodrag Todorosevic. Okay,
So let's read.
link deletion is too strong. Okay, so better lose to 75 years old than 7.5 years old. Interesting comment. Yes. Chess wise, best streamers Vidler. Entertainment wise, Gustafsson. You guys are okay. Thank you.
Radio Jan.
It's funny to call Svidler a chess streamer. I mean, he's just a living legend, yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, and to refer to him as a chess streamer is too narrow.
Look at our
Number 3 in the event. Oh, but it's gonna be a bit too far to get to the top 2, yeah?
yes.
Okay, but if we play faster, maybe we have a chance.
Do you want me to play faster? Okay.
If you can, but don't blunder anything.
Ah,
Just in the opening, I heard a nice theory from a good friend, Grandmaster Tamir Nabati. When he plays Blitz, he plays very fast in the opening, and I asked him
Why?
if I should do it as well, because I try to play actually normal openings and focus and think maybe a bit longer than most people in Blitz. And he gave a nice explanation of why it's important to play very fast. Because in Blitz, every second that you think, your opponent also gets to think. So by playing faster by 1 second, you actually gain 2 seconds, plus the psychological effect. So feel free to apply this advice. And also play the best moves while doing so. So, let's see. Radio Young, best chess streamer. I also enjoyed watching him, but well, I'm sure the opinions will vary in this topic. What do you think about closed Rui Lopez positions for white and for black?
I played this positions all my life. I really enjoy it for black.
There is an interesting saying that I used to follow by, and now I'm not sure whether or not I should, that someone who understands the Rui Lopez understands chess.
Yes.
And this is one of the richest openings that there are, and it's one of the only openings that someone can play his entire life with both colors and still get a new interesting position in every game without having too many forced draws or whatever. So it's extremely rich and interesting, and I think I'm very fond of these positions, but also can sometimes feel a little bit annoyed by them when my opponent understands them better. Oh, and I forget theory.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is not specific to the Rui Lopez. It's true with any opening. So, someone says, "Hi, Tal Baron is the best." Well,
I think your mother got the.
my mother will be proud. Carlsen is a legend. Wheeler is okay.
And Tal is the best.
And Tal is the best. Yeah. Actually, I have a real question. Thanks for mentioning, for disclosing that all your previous questions were just unreal in a way. What do you think? Why do you not see many Italian games in higher levels? Or why do people prefer the Rui Lopez? Actually, I'm not sure if you've seen the recent trends, but now everyone plays the Italian with white in the top level. And I think I can answer this question, assuming you reverse the details. That people play Italian now mainly because the Berlin is very annoying to them and very narrow to try to break. So, but the reason not too many players used to play the Italian is because traditionally it's considered to not give an objective advantage. But I don't know whether or not to approve this claim.
Let's try to calculate something.
Okay, so let's see.
Check.
Maybe we should ask Hillary Clinton if she approves this message. So, okay.
H4. Okay.
So, yeah. For the first time in the stream, I actually managed to reach the bottom of the chat. So I'm quite proud. And let's see. Any new followers? By the way, donating is also possible. Just mentioning. Seems like in all of our I don't know 5 streams so far, only 2 people realized it, and I'm just mentioning the obvious. So let's see who followed.
Funky Sharky.
But the last one was Bad Bishops that we mentioned. So
No, we have 1 minute ago.
yeah, but first I start from this one. So
Yes.
27B, Chess Colic, Chess Verslavd, Funky Sharky. Thank you all for following. We appreciate it. Every form of support, whether you're putting fire emoticons or subscribing to Asaf's YouTube channel that currently has no videos but will in the following week. Or if you're crazy, maybe even to mine. Any form of support is appreciated. Just this is what we are counting on basically. We are spreading the love for chess, and we are counting on the community to show as much support as possible by let's say
Yeah.
blundering pieces.
Yes, yes.
To help us avoid blundering pieces and improve.
I can take the pawn on a7.
Yeah, maybe. So, someone says in the comments, Tal needs money. Well,
Was no. What don't need money?
do we?
Yes.
I mean, we are chess juice after all. So, we need to...
Oh, I think I can repeat.
Tal made 2 accounts for this to get more money, maybe. Interesting.
Right.
OMG, Tal Baron and Alon, greetings from Israel.
What is it?
Funky Sharky, thank you. Greetings also to you. Say hi to Gina Maria.
Hi, Gina Maria.
Hi, Gina Maria. Okay. If forget the laundry in the washroom while I'm watching you guys. Thank you for the comment.
Oh, wait, there is
What?
a long comment. How do you?
Do you want to skip? I'm not skipping other comments.
Ah, sorry.
I am very thorough. Bill Gates' technique didn't work. Donate to your own channel /charity. Does bishop e3 not hang? Was it hanging? Yeah, it was.
Yes, but I think
But it was trapped as well.
yes.
So, what do you mean? What did Gil Bates?
Gil Bates.
What did Bill Gates
Sound
do?
like Israeli
Yeah.
guy.
There's no sound for the GIFs. Yeah, there is no sound. There used to be a music, but people were annoyed, so I decided to mute this until I find some good sounds that people would love. Feel free to suggest some songs or sounds for the GIFs when we have a follower alert. So that's a good thing. How do you guys deal with the fried liver attack? I guess it's the name of an opening.
What is the fried liver attack?
I don't know, but I'm sure he will mention
D4 move D5, E takes D5, knight
A Adagio. In the defensive approach, 4 D5, E D5, knight A5. I'm not sure in which opening. Black plays down a pawn or even 2 pawns down. The offensive approach allowing white to take on F7 seems too risky. What do you choose? I'm not sure. Please elaborate. Bill Gates donated his money to his own made charity. Gakoches is saying. So people think he's a good person, etc. Okay, I don't understand what's the point of saying bad things about Bill Gates on our chess stream. But either way, I heard that he donated somewhere between 20 to 30% of his money to charity, and so I would consider it hard to say something bad about it, especially when something, for example, the Walmart family was worth over $150 billion, I think at least. That's what I read. They donated 0.4% of their money.
The tournament is
It's
over.
finished, and now we are number 3. Yay! We made it. How do you feel?
Not
And
so
I should
good,
have
actually.
like a professional microphone and like interview you. How do you feel about taking the 3rd spot in the elite SuperBlitz tournament?
I think that I might be a little bit weaker than King Crusher this tournament. So
Yes,
it's
weaker.
not- yes, and it's not a great success. So.
From your point of view.
But the first play is the Soviet chess.
Oh, King Crusher didn't win.
Yes.
The Soviet chess. Wow. Congrats. And we dropped below 2500 at the end. So
Sorry.
let's deal with the chat for a little bit longer. You can also join, of course, this time. So I will skip some questions because then I will never make it till the end.
Do you recommend any book?
Okay, I answered it many times, so it's your turn.
So I recommend the Avroch book. Of
Abel's
course.
book on
Yes.
openings.
Yes, on openings, and I think that I read 2 of his books.
Already.
The last one, yes, the last one was the unusual lines for. He analyzed it for black, and it's very very interesting. He analyzed it very very good in a good way, and I recommend the Avroch book, and also the book of Ogard.
Jacob Aggard.
Jacob Aggard, what is his name? About tactics, calculation, yes.
The Grandmaster Preparation Series.
Yeah,
Calculation.
the Grandmaster Preparation Series, and I read this book. My coach, Alexander Huzman, recommended it also.
This book?
Yes. And,
Okay.
yeah.
And by the way, when someone asks me to recommend them a book, I normally ask them for what level and for what purpose. Because just recommending a random book to
okay.
to someone,
Yeah,
maybe it's a goat
Yeah, but
who's asking the
a
question.
camel. But the question was very
Specific.
no, not specific.
Very general.
Very
Yeah.
general.
So if you're a beginner, probably I would recommend some book or videos for beginners. I heard Daniel recommending the Jeremy Seelman series. I haven't read it myself, but I trust Daniel's judgment. Seems like a good idea for beginners. Alon, why do you always suck rooks?
I
So
just don't like them. I just don't like them. I like to play with the knight, and I don't need any pieces. But I don't need rooks. I can sacrifice and lose them.
So the fried liver attack, still no explanation what it is.
What is the fired liver attack?
I have no idea.
What
But
is my
I'm
feeder
still
rating?
waiting for people to explain. What is feeder rating of Alon? About 2440. Look at Shirov's games in fried liver attack. Okay. E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop C4, knight F6, knight G5.
Ah.
Okay.
So there is a lot of theory.
Yeah, a lot of theory and
I once lost in the World Championship. I lost like in a forced variation to Grandmaster Alexander Bortnik, and he just played very fast.
right.
Yes, with white. The variation with Bishop D3,
Uh-huh.
and he,
Let me show on the board actually
Yes.
while we talk. So
can I show it?
I'm thinking how to do it. Maybe I press this. I'm not sure if it will work, but let's press.
My studies.
Okay, let's call it fried liver attack and
Okay.
press start.
Okay.
Okay, create. So
Okay. So the game was this. I played by black, and he played very fast. It took the variation is very forced. So if you want to prepare to someone, it's a very good variation. And I played knight G4. So I also prepared, but the idea is that the knight is endgame, and you can go to H3, to F3, and to E4. To H3, you just develop bishop C5, castle, and F5. Knight S3, you can play knight C5, bishop C5, castle, and then F5, E4. Black has very good and strong center. But the question is, what about knight E4? Black forced to play F5 because they are pawn down. Bishop E2. So now if black takes, bishop takes G4, H5, and now H3, because now black wants to take the knight. So H3, F takes E4, H takes G4, and now bishop C5. So black,
is this theory?
yes, it's still theory, and
Did you manage to lose this with black?
yeah, no, it's not good for black.
Hmm.
So the idea that white is too
You can press here to turn on the engine if you want.
okay. So black is, oh, do you see? Black is,
I'm not sure if the viewers can see it. Let me check. Okay, I think this is blocking the engine now. Maybe they will see. So, what do you suggest?
black is 2 pawns down, but if he takes on G5 and H5,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a good initiative, and maybe try to checkmate on F2.
Yeah.
And now I'm not sure, maybe B4 and Queen D4, one of the ideas.
So maybe we'll give a chance to the other questions
Yes.
to take place. So, how did you lose the game? Do you remember?
Let's see. Probably B4 or D3. Knight C3,
Mm-hmm.
Queen D4,
Yes.
castle. And now,
Oh, this is so sharp.
yes, H takes D4, D3. No, sorry. Castle, Queen E1, H takes G4, D3,
Maybe on your next stream you can teach how to play the Friday River attack.
and some rook
No.
takes F2 or something like that.
So this is crazy.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
lost
look at
it.
this. It's too much for me right now. So,
Okay.
what do you think about the bird opening? What is the bird opening?
F4 and
The first one.
D3.
So F4. What do we think about it, Alon?
So it's like after D5 and knight C6, I think black has some good games. Good
You mean D5 and
D5, knight
and then-
F3, knight C6. I just want to play e5, and now we're forced to play d4 and play the stone wall, because if you play just e3 and bishop g4, black has little advantage.
Okay, so d4, and then it's similar to the stone wall, and the tempo doesn't matter that
Yes.
much in this close position. Okay, so maybe the person who asked it said that the bird is maybe underestimated, but I think it's possible that it's not. That's just not not the most objective way to fight for an advantage with the white. Okay, so let's see. I'll use this mouse. It's a bit more accurate.
Funky Sharky was the
So,
best way to improve.
Let's see. Here. Okay, still talking about Bill Gates. His charity.
Thanks for the stream, for the stuff.
Yes, people are already
Someone-
summarizing us, yeah? Okay, I don't understand how I can keep viewing it. So,
Our question.
where was I? Okay, here. So, he can use it. Still talking about Bill Gates. So, what is the best way to improve my chess? I don't know who you are and what's your level and what are your weaknesses. So, it's hard to give specific advice. Funky Sharky. How about Trexler counterattack against Fried Liver?
Trexler.
Okay, people know names more than they know
Yes.
chess-related
Trexler.
actual moves. I am not complaining. Again, defending his approach about Bill Gates. It's hard to deal with this chat. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Someone asked about Boris' girlfriend.
Yes. So, let's see.
Let's see.
It's hard to deal with. Last question someone mentions as if it's his right to decide.
Arkasha.
Uh,
He has.
would
my-
girlfriend shake your hand if you would cross at the street? The answer is yes.
Yes, Boris is a very nice person.
Yes, he's very friendly, and yeah, he probably even knows our names and would probably say something like, "Hello, Alon, how are you?" and have a short conversation and smile and be very, very genuine and kind. So Boris is one of the nicest people I got a chance to meet in the chess world and in general.
Yeah.
So
And also my grandmother's brother called Arkasha, so we have
Oh.
something in common.
it's an actual first name.
Yes, Arkady.
Oh, it's a short for Arkady. Okay.
Yes.
So
I think I need to go at some point.
yeah, but we'll just finish the
Yes,
last
of
few
course.
questions.
And I'm Asaf Givon. Are you Asaf Givon? No, I'm not Asaf Givon, but I want to be.
Oh my god.
Nothing in this life will
someone
come
gonna
for free, so get out your wallet,
is
shake your
why
dollars
it is
with me. I need the dollar.
Yes.
The dollar is what I need.
$5 like crazy.
Dollar bill, yo.
Would be even better if you can discuss them during the game. And then we can
Sure, it's donating money to win the tournament.
93, knight c6, bishop c4, knight g5, whatever. Okay, so I guess this is the fried liver attack. The knight f7, king f7 variation there.
Someone loves you.
Thank you. Okay, so b4 seems like a nice move. I don't understand the context. I mean, it's ridiculous. People like,
Okay.
just they tell you, so put the knight on c3 1 hour after
Yeah.
you're already going to sleep, brushing your teeth, and then later like,
Why not 10, knight takes f2, king... What?
do you guys have a Discord? What does a Discord mean? Do you know?
No.
So, with disagreement about something.
About what?
I don't know.
Push
Why
pawn.
not 10, knight takes f2, king takes f2, fe4? Man, I don't understand these questions. Push pawn. Who is the best player ever? Magnus.
No.
No?
No, no.
Okay,
Think
Bobby?
Fischer.
Fischer?
Yes.
Okay, Alon is a romantic person. Okay, so someone just writes, I'm 1800.
I think Funky Shark is.
I guess
from Israel.
in relation to the question from earlier.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
1800 in relation to the question about what book we recommend, I think, or what
Yeah.
how to improve. But because it's not all compressed in one question, it's hard to understand. So the Knight XF2 line on the Italian ones you were looking at. Okay, the music made someone jump. That's good.
Mordechai 57. Hi.
Yes. So do we have anyone new? Only Lineal who followed us.
If your mother were male, would you have two fathers?
I think with this question we
I
will
think
wrap up the stream.
Yes.
The stream. Yeah, this will be the last question we'll take.
And tomorrow there will be someone
Else, very discreet,
Yeah.
who we will never mention, who will probably a grandmaster, will stream the Chess 960 tournament on Lichess, the monthly event, and
I'm Sav Givon.
I'm wondering,
Someone?
yeah, I'm not sure if it's actually Asaf or not. Maybe we can call him while streaming and ask. But let's respond to the last question before leaving. If your mother were male, I think you should say was a male, would you have two fathers? So, what's your answer?
I'm not sure that I want to answer.
Okay. Well, thank you for the question, Smallcraft. We'll have to take your rain check this time on this question. Thank you everyone else who keep posting questions, but it's already past our bedtime.
Yes.
It's already 9 o'clock in the evening. I mean, it's so late.
Yes, we need to
And,
sleep well. You know, the chess
yeah.
players don't have something to do.
Yeah, I'll
After
probably
I-
stream again in 5 hours. Like, start dancing.
GM Ram.
Yeah, I don't think this is. I think all these names are really people just impersonating.
Maybe it is Ram
other
Sofer.
people. I don't think it is. I don't think so. So, because he's been around here and wrote a lot of silly messages. So, yeah. So
Tal,
I saw you draw with Nakamura. Wow! Thank you. Yeah, I was also very surprised. So, this has been nice. Thank you all
Thank you
for
very
watching. Yeah, we are looking forward more support in the future. Follow us if you want to enjoy the stream. Probably most of you who will view us will see it in the archived version.
someone is.
So drop a like. What's the other words?
Look.
What? The heart. I mean, I'm trying to
No.
summarize.
Sorry.
Come on. You want to read more? Okay,
No,
let's
GM
stay
Ram
here.
Sofer, I'm a huge fan.
No, but you don't
Asaf.
have to let any troll
This is
have a
Asaf.
stage.
This is Asaf.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
So,
very much.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to drop a like if you watch it on YouTube. Write comments if you have any complaints or suggestions. Subscribe or follow. And any form of support is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Because it's just what we are here for. We're just here to share and spread the love for chess. And we want you guys to spread some love back. And this is us not knowing what to say at the end. Thank you very much for watching.
Goodbye.
And see you soon in the next videos. Tomorrow with a completely anonymous GM.
Vital.